Hi, the purpose of this video is to show you how to do the compass calibration in case the directions on the app are a little bit confusing. Basically, you can think of the phone as having 6 sides. There's the 2 big sides, the front and the back, and then there's also the 4 really narrow, skinny sides that are the edges, the top, bottom, left, and right. And another way to think about this whole compass calibration process is to pretend that there's a record player, and what you're going to do is set each of the 6 sides of the phone on the record player and just spin it around a few times. So it's like the record player is always there in its usual way, and you're just going to put each of the 6 sides of the phone on the record player. So in the following video, keep that in mind as you listen to the instructions, and hopefully that will help.
Choose Setup from the main screen.
Setup option screen.
Choose Compass Calibration.
Compass calibration screen.
You will be slowly spinning the phone on each of its 6 sides. Please find a table or other flat surface that is far from any metal objects. In fact, you could even pretend to have a table and hold the phone in your hands, imagining a table. When you are ready, please press the Start button, and if you've been using the buttons on the screen, turn off the screen with the Power button.
Okay, the screen is off. I'm ready to go.
Set your phone on the table, with the back of the phone facing down and the screen facing up. Slowly spin the phone around on the table for a few seconds, with the back of the phone always continuing to be flat on the table. You should be able to get in 2 or 3 revolutions.
In other words, pretend that the phone is facing up and on the turntable.
Now, flip the phone over, so the screen is face down on the table. Slowly spin the phone around with the screen always facing down and flat on the table. Spin for 2 or 3 revolutions. Now hold the phone upright, so the bottom edge of the phone is resting on the table and the screen is facing you. Slowly spin the phone around on the table, with the bottom edge of the phone always flat on the table. Spin for 2 or 3 revolutions.
So now the phone is standing up and spinning around on the turntable.
Flip the phone upside down so the top edge of the phone is on the table and the screen is facing you. Slowly spin the phone around with the top edge of the phone always flat on the table. Spin for 2 or 3 revolutions.
Now the phone is upside down and doing the same kind of spin.
Hold the phone sideways so its left edge is on the table and the screen is facing you. Slowly spin the phone around with the left edge of the phone always flat on the table. Spin for 2 or 3 revolutions. Hold the phone sideways so its right edge is on the table and the screen is facing you. Slowly spin the phone around with the right edge of the phone always flat on the table. Spin for 2 or 3 revolutions. Please press the Finish button to indicate you have finished the calibration. You may then press the All Done Here button to return to the previous screen.
Keep in mind that you don't need to do the motions at the pace of the voice instructions. In the future, you can run through the calibration motions quickly, then hit the Finish button when you're done. Press Finish.
The compass calibration is complete.
Press All Done Here.
Leaving calibration screen and returning to previous screen.
Be sure to let us know if you have any further questions. Thanks.